Hi, this is Kerry Artak with Wicked Stocks, bringing you your daily NVIDIA report for Friday, May 31st, 2024. I'm going to start with this chart as usual the last few weeks, which is to say that it was the settlement about a month ago above this descending channel top at the top of an all-time high, now at 823.96. But it was the settlement above that formation that signaled not only 974 even within 1 to 2 weeks, but also 1197.24, this longer-term channel top within 2 to 3 months. Now things got up and underway with earnings results and so forth over the last week and a half, and that has set off a more aggressive follow-through buying. It really was the settlement. Do I have it here? Above this channel top today at 1065.16, that set up 1197.24 as a realistic 2 to 3 week objective. Now, sticking with this chart here, there's a bit of a mixed bag here. 1098.83, we slipped below that just a bit on Thursday. That is kind of the gap low, if you will, from about 3 or 4 days ago. But we also have a key reversal high, or in other words, with candlestick speak, a bearish engulfing pattern. In that, we put out a new all-time high on Thursday, and then we closed below Wednesday's low. That outside day closing below the previous day's low, oftentimes a sign of an overbought market, one prone to corrective activity, which is why I've reduced 1065.16 to a mere intraday support level. In other words, while 1098.83 can contain session weakness, and above which our longer-term objective at 1197.24 is likely to be tested by the end of next week or sooner, breaking 1098.83 signals 1065.16 intraday, while closing below 1098.83 would be considered realistically a 3 to 5 day sell signal into this zone of support. A rising 1/3 speed line projected off that April low in combination with a rising channel bottom, essentially over the same 2-month time horizon. 1008.52 to 1033.86 becomes a 3 to 5 day target. We might see this on Monday if we close today below 1098.83. The 1008.52 to 1033.86 region able to absorb selling on a weekly, possibly monthly basis. I have it designated as a 4-star support. Bullish momentum remains intact as we move into later June above this area. So we could bottom out here and round back up to new highs, or in other words, once we test 1008.2 to 1008.52, we have 2 to 3 weeks then to rally up to our longer term objective at 1197.24. Do I have them both in the same chart anywhere? I do not, but that's okay. So once again, let me clarify. Breaking or opening today below 1098.83 signals 1065.16. This is a solid day trade area. And if we close today below 1098.83, we are expecting, I say 3 to 5 days, could be within 1 to 2 days, given how how volatile NVIDIA can be in terms of its average daily range. So closing below 1098.83, I would say into early next week, we test the 1008.52 to 33.86 region, where we could bottom out into later June, and from there round up into that 1197 region within a couple of weeks. Realistically, once tested, we can reach our objective at 1197.24 within a couple of weeks. 1197.24. Let me cover the upside. Actually, let me continue with the downside. And I'm just looking right now to see if I show it at all, and I do not, but I can roughly draw this out visually for you. And that is to say that if we were over the next week or two to settle below this 1008.52 level, then what you see here as this channel top at 1197.24 would become really kind of a 2 to 3 week target to channel support that I've been mentioning is in the 860s, 870s, and climbing. And I'll give you that exact number, of course, when needed, but it would be a settlement below 1008.652 that would then set up, I call this 2 to 3 weeks, but once again, 860s, 870s, you tell me. I think within a week or two of closing below 1008.52, we then test meaningful long-term support. We'll just call it the 860s, where we could actually bottom out into the third quarter. I guess that's not saying much. That's into July, possibly through the third quarter. There would be a significant sell signal through the third quarter if we were to close below the 860s, and we'll be showing you that, of course, on a day-to-day basis. Let me talk upside. Holding above 1098.83 will keep 1148.25 in reach today. Nothing more than the high settlement price on the daily chart that was put out on Wednesday. It can contain intraday buying pressures, and if we close today above 1148.25, or in other words, at a new high, all-time high settlement price, then our longer-term objective at 1174.25 is likely Monday, Tuesday of next week. 1197.24 has been an objective now for over a month, and it can contain buying for over a month. It may well contain buying well into the third quarter. We can, as I've been mentioning, once we test this channel top at 1197.24, the market then inclined, prone, if you will, to falling away to channel support over the following 2 to 3 months or sooner. And as I say, that is presently in the 860s and climbing. Now, if we were to close above 1197.24, and I don't see that happening today, but it certainly may happen by the end of next week, that does need to be by a full 1% margin. Today's number would be 1209.22. If we can close above the 1197.24 channel top by a full 1% margin, I would then expect an increasingly a parabolic rally. This could be within a matter of 2 to 3 weeks, potentially, given what's playing out recently. But under most circumstances, I would call this kind of a 2 to 3 month rally, as we've seen before with the same distance. But closing above 1197.24, let's just call it 2 to 3 months or sooner, we should then test 1526.80. But we're not there right now. And in fact, Thursday's development, that is to say the key reversal high, does suggest the possibility for corrective trade. Breaking or opening below 1098.83 would be your early sign for that. 1065.16 expected intraday. And as I say, closing below 1098.83 does indicate the 1008.52 to 33.86 region, this band of support, both of which are rising. They all converge over the next week or so. That would be our 2 to 3, 3 to 5 day target below 1098.83, where we could bottom out through next week, even perhaps through the month of June, as we could then round up within 2 to 3 weeks that 1197.24 long-term resistance. Please click like, share, subscribe. Check out wickedstocks.com. We offer a 5-day free trial. You should check out what's happening right now in the Triple Q and the SPY. We put out 2 stock picks every week. Take a look at wickedstocks.com. I'll be back Sunday afternoon with Monday's NVIDIA report, and you have a great weekend.